Hi, my name is David Kreitzer. I'm going to show you one of my sketchbooks. I have over 160 of them that I've been doing over 50 years. And this is a typical sketchbook. It's one of the last ones I've been working on, but it's typical because it shows the different methods and media and everything that I'll use typically in almost all my sketchbooks. So this is one of my, this make is one of my favorites. This is a moleskin book. They make all sizes. This is their large all-purpose media. It's heavy watercolor paper. It takes both water and dry media. Now, this book happens to be, we took it on a trip. This is up near, this is Mount Shasta Park and source of the Sacramento River. So this is sort of typical when it's large sit down when I have a lot of time and I have a comfortable place to sit. This is pencil and watercolor. This is the Sacramento River in Dunsmuir. Again, pencil and watercolor. These are the things that I'm developing them as the pictures in their own right, not necessarily going to be anything I'll work from later. It's just having fun and making a little picture just for the book. Another one of the Dunsmuir City Park, Sacramento River. This is a lake in Oregon. I neglected to put the name of the lake on there. But again, this is not anything I'm going to develop any further than I have here. Then it's back to our local area. This is Avila Beachfront in California, killing time waiting for something, or just spend Jackie looking at the ocean while I do a sketch. And pencil and watercolor again. Then it's back to Oregon a year or two later. It's a double-page sketch of Smith Rock, which is a magnificent piece. Here again, it's for a sketchbook. It's fully developed watercolor. Won't go any further than this. This is a typical sketch that I'll do out of boredom, waiting in the car, just killing time, whatever. So. This is a little teddy bear that Fritzy got us that sits in the car. This is my left hand that sits on the end of my arm. And this is just moving the pencil, moving the pen, just keeping your hand in, nothing special, never, obviously it's a meaningless kind of thing. Now this is another type of sketch. This is drawing in the dark. This is Jackie's Cal Poly production of Merry Widow, the dress rehearsal, which, so I was sketching different members of the cast in the dark. I was in the dark, they were on stage. And so this is gesture drawings, basically, of people, no effort made to try to make them look like who they are, just sketching. This is Monterey, another typical linear representation of architecture, interesting architecture, the Fish Hopper restaurant and the beach. That isn't going to go anywhere. This is another one of those. I feel like drawing, but I don't have anything in my head, so I just take several apples and laid them out and did Prismacolor pencil and watercolor sketch of these Honeycrisp apples. This is now a totally different thing that I do with my sketchbooks. This is where you're developing a painting, where you're doing candidates for a larger painting. So, one way to do it is just to do a simple sketch, but I like to do a more developed, a little watercolor to test you're testing effects and to see if it's worth doing larger. Get a clearer picture than just a pencil sketch. So these are Prismacolor pencil and watercolor.